Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins.
Monkey or you.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
You crazy.
What you bring play?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Because you know you're crazy. That's why.
A gain of 2 after the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
You're the one who left the power.
No.
Yeah.
I gave you.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he's got his target. That's more.
See?
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
It was you. You didn't want.
First down, a run with Cohen.
You didn't
and
want
he'll get
me.
this up past the 45 to the 47. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. He'll get 3 up the midfield.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on the defense and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now it's Trubisky. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
What?
On first down, it's Cohen. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, it usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13. And the Bears have the first.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
told me
Maybe
like
just a
that.
slight
Hey,
detour on what's been a strong
you know
drive.
you.
Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete.
That name
A
doesn't
lot of
exist for you.
contact.
Oh, you know who
And
your
it's
name.
3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses.
I
The
know that.
windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And a big loss here as
Give
he's
me my
taken
baby.
down. Christian Wilkins. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Here's Jack Fox now. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down
I can't
inside
hear
the
you.
10 at the 7-yard line.
Can you hear me?
Absolutely love the flexibility of these
you
punters.
hear
Their leg
me?
drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt
I
team
gotta
to
call
get
you right
down
back.
there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate.
You're still
as
home.
they got it first
I
and
didn't,
10
bro.
now.
I decided
out
I'm
past the
tired.
20.
I'm tired of
Now
driving.
the former
I ain't going.
fourth-round pick, it's Kalen
Tonight.
Ballage. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Home in the back.
Without
2nd and 13. Wilson's got it complete.
selfish.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I would have came over there. You told me you were staying home.
Didn't even get an invite. I didn't want you to have to get up at when I leave at like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's no bueno.
Yeah, no.
Back to throw here.
Yeah, I will not be up at that time.
Well, the two
None of
men
us-
come
I don't wanna
together,
be.
and it's incomplete.
A fireplace
Excellent
on.
work defensively,
It's not
brings
a
up
book.
4th down.
Uh-huh.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd
Snug
down?
as a bug
That's a
in a
nice
rug,
start for
huh?
them in this one.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
It's not even that I'm
That's how you
tired. I
flip
just
field
don't
position.
feel like
That's an
driving
absolute
anymore.
bomb
I'm
of a
just
punt. Downs it
over
inside the
driving today.
5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From
And
that
I'm
position,
dreading
you're hoping to
driving
get it down
the next-
inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He
Know what
can
I mean?
only get back to the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
I know what you mean.
2nd and
Trust
10
me.
coming up.
I drove so much my whole life. I'm just sick of driving. That's why I won't take the job anymore. It's like an hour
No
away.
score after
That's an
one
tax
on
on
EA
a
Sports.
whole extra 2 hours of your workday.
I know. Yep. That's why I ain't doing it.
The days I have to be on Seeger, that's 2.5 hours one way. That's 100 miles. 100 miles away.
Hmm.
I'm like, shit, you would think you're not even in Jersey no more. Like, where the fuck you going? I'm still right here.
Yeah, I'll just stay up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing Friday and Saturday. I'm getting home Sunday.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Where do you stay at up there?
And it is true. You can draft the
They're the
fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes
You
it's
just,
all
like,
for
check
naught.
in and
In
stay
this
there?
case,
You don't have to
in
check
the
in.
right
They have this
spot, help
facility
force the
service.
incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
They know they be doing
Trubisky.
good.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Those eyes are asleep.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Yeah, that's why I keep that door closed.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be
icebox where your heart used to be.
Open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. Only person happy now.
So you should go see a chiropractor saying, nah, he ain't breaking my neck.
That he gets to play in the game.
Let me just.
Even 60
next thing you know, I'm quadriplegic.
And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory.
Everybody says just
1st and 10.
What'd you say?
Did you sleep wrong?
I don't. It's been for days. It's been days now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gonna look deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Did you die?
No, playing.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Truth hurts.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Made a person, didn't you, though?
Hey, listen, everybody made a
But it's
person. That's a fact.
intercepted.
Well, that's not even a threat. Like,
There he goes, right side.
what do we even have this conversation?
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
But guess what? The end result was the same. So the couch was like this.
Extra point.
Come have a sit down. We was waiting for you. It was getting your spot was getting warm.
I was just
I kept it. I warmed it up with my booty for you because I was waiting on it.
First miss, no good.
I knew you weren't far
So
away.
they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard
You
deep.
got a whole nother football season next year.
And it's a pretty good return here
The
as he'll
Eagles
get
are
it
trash.
up to the
I'm looking at you like,
29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh boy, I hear that every year. It's like the Cowboys now.
Decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
Made it further than the girls do.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after try forthcoming. And he knocks it through.
Don't get much gym time
Now
in
to
this
kick
week.
this one away, and off it goes.
I have to lift tomorrow when I be Cape May because I gotta be back here trying to get
And
the
they will
kids
not
from
get a
school.
chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the best player, right? Find the matchup, create it, exploit it,
Or is that
and try
a
and move
whip
the
to?
football.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run here with Balazs. And He'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
That's the job that
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Not that I want to.
The play action fake. They look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
See, as soon as I came from
now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop stuff.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
This year?
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
What you up to, Trevor?
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Balaj. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
You ever had an itch and you can't reach it?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I got you.
I usually go against the wall.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Bilal Nichols. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Faces while playing.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
To Julian, you cheated me. You cheated. Everything is you cheated me. She's so funny. I miss those kids.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
I guess she's not going to. It's 10:34.
It's still early. Maybe she wasn't expecting you to be home until your normal time.
No.
From the 16, Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Trubisky will throw. He's going to look deep for more. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Let me go to Georgia and just
earlier in the quarter when the
hell
defense was keen on the run, you said
but
offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. It didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense.
People take and stuff like that.
And that may open some things up for you offensively.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets us up to the 34 out of bounds there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
You did what you thought was.
On third down, Trubisky. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And she don't have a ball.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one complete to Ingram. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going
20-hour bus drive.
Well-executed 22-yard
with
gain.
Stops, so, you know, that's not bad at all.
I said you better take a blanket and some snacks because it's a 20-hour ride.
True story. Get comfortable.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Send me a ticket to Greyhound.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
You're lucky you're going on the mega bus.
You're going on the mega bus. Ain't nobody paying that. It was like $150 for Greyhound. The mega bus was $80.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
So you better
they go
enjoy
play action. Trubisky.
Go man.
It's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just trying to get her to sign up for the Army.
15-yard touchdown grab as the Bears push further out in front.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Like she don't
want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Start doing drugs or some shit. Get knocked up by some guy. That's when shit really gets fucked up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Taking their pictures now. I was getting the tongues out.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
It's got their tongues out.
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
I don't know why
they
these men think they're just going to talk to me any type of way.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Treat me like I'm some floozy.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 5,
hate to say
good
it's
enough
the way
for the
you carry
first
yourself,
down.
but
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
with your chest all out, titties all squeezed together, popping out. Oh, he's staring all in my titties. Yes, he is.
Escape, and he goes down. Khalil
Got him.
Mack
They're coming out your turtle.
And he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Down the line.
These freaks being acting like, you know, you want to be with these city girls.
14 back, but it leads now to a
Young Miami.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot
real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. Oh, is that so?
Well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Real ass bitch. Oh, was that? Listen, when it comes, I start laughing. I'm like, yo, for real?
They're going to look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Out of bounds and close. The question was it a touchback?
What song was that?
No. They'll say it crossed
the one you just sang.
Oh, the city girl.
Excellent placement.
Remember
Bounce throws. I didn't know where it was going to go. It
your
can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play,
Real
one
ass
side's going to be
bitch.
happy,
Oh, my
the other
God.
team's going to be unhappy.
He's like, what is that on your ratchet list? I'm like, I guess
How did they
so.
figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Andrew gets in the zone.
Here's Trubisky. And this is
About to show these young girls how to get down. Oh, shit.
Up in the end zone. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and
That's
the
why you be
punter
laid across
some
it.
love.
The first time Edgy was laid for her head was in this corner.
First down,
her leg
Miami as
was
they get
all
set to
across it.
start the drive.
All
These
right.
guys had to punt last time. It
Get
has
comfortable.
not been a very fruitful game offensively.
This your pick.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk.
This is
Come
how
off
I
the field,
sleep.
not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found
my mind,
whatsoever.
I'll be thinking some stuff.
2nd and 10.
My hands be doing something else.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
That's how I'm getting on my
Sometimes
motor
you got to just
skills.
figure out
I'm
where
thinking,
you're
I just
going
do
to go,
it.
and
I
sometimes
didn't
you just have to
right
take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Blocks, goddamn.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
58 right over there.
I know he blitz.
Mike, 58 right there. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Squeeze. They're running it. Slam.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So weird.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last
think
time
it's
they had the
overkill
football,
anyway. I don't know why
they
you have to
surrendered 2
have one in
points
every damn
on the
row.
safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to
in case a small fire breaks out here, you
and move
know
forward.
about it.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cohen. So we got 3 of one tackle,
They
but
need
couldn't do
more
a
about it
whole lot
only
else.
because it's like simultaneously one goes off and the other one start going off too.
We know that old expression, it's not my night.
Piss everybody off. What the
fuck?
fuck?
So far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that.
I was making grilled cheese.
Now Trubisky to throw. And this turns into disaster.
I'm just making grilled cheese sandwiches. Take your ass
safety. And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Stand in front of your fan like that.
Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Whatever you can.
Everybody's fanning.
Whatever, just to make that shit go
They run it with Balaj. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
That's how I feel about it right now.
Oh, let's see.
He'll look to throw. This is caught by Williams. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I think it's fingers.
What happened?
I think it's your fingers.
It is. I gotta blame somebody, though. Jesus.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Defend my character.
Go down.
You know when everybody died, everybody comes forward with some scores and shit.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He was getting it in. Everyone looking at for real.
3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
People were telling me about the story of Aaron Hernandez on Netflix.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
How they got people.
Here comes Grant on the return.
High school and shit also. Oh, yeah.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. The Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Can he rest in peace? No, not even a little bit. Yeah, he killed him. He killed himself. Allegedly killed himself when he was in.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Balaj.
It's amazing how black folks always dying when they left with white. It's amazing. Brown folks and black folks always end up dead. He killed himself.
A gain of 32
really?
that time.
Did he really? This nigga was in here on the track anymore. This nigga killed himself. He said he couldn't take it.
That gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there.
Don't know. Just all I know is he was fine when he left him.
The right side here.
Next thing I know, he was strung up
He barely had time to look
with his hands behind his back. Damn.
In the backfield.
That nigga's Harry Houdini.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. It's Williams on the catch.
Yeah, I follow
all
stuff
the way
like
down
that.
inside the 5 to the 4.
Follow that
The
sick
Dolphin
bitch
passing
and
game
bridge them that
rolling
chop
here.
their
They've
kid
got
up
another first
and
down.
put them in the purse.
I
Only
can't
way
do
to
stuff
get the
like
lead
that.
here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning
That's
for
beyond
on first
me.
and goal.
I can't. The people who do stuff to kids,
She's trying to get her, I guess they had a court appearance this
Now
week.
they'll
She's
throw
trying to
here
get
out of the
her,
gun.
I guess, statements thrown
And
out so they're not
he
admissible
will
during trial.
score. Touchdown, Miami.
Yes,
Taking it
bitch.
in from 4 yards
people
out.
who do stuff
And the
to
Dolphins
kids
are going to
and
jump back
women.
in front.
There's a special place in hell for motherfuckers like that.
Yeah. Her husband,
This time, the
her
extra
husband was
point
a
up
nurse
and
that
good.
worked with my
And
best
it's now
friend at the hospital.
17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as
So
they
I used to
run up
always
and
threaten
send this one
Rose
away.
and Gina like downtown. Something happened to the kids and you at fault.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They ain't gonna have no parents. They're gonna be wards of the state because you're gonna be dead and I'm going to prison. That's the way it's gonna happen.
The Bears offense
Especially
ready to go
dumb
for
shit
their
they
next
really have no
drive.
business
And on the
doing.
last go around, they really couldn't
I
get
just
anything.
walked out for my son. He
deep inside their
burned
own
his arm with an
territory,
iron.
which means you're going to lose the field position.
He still has the
as a
scar.
general
She
rule.
had the iron.
What they're looking for now is a little more
Walked out the room.
consistency. Move the ball at least a few
He was
times
in
on
there.
offense. Get a
Next
couple
thing
of
you know,
first downs.
I'm
and
at
hopefully
work.
flip the field.
Yeah,
think
just
he's
something to
back to
build
work.
off of. That's what they're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for here.
I
Some
just
pretty
hit the
good
top.
games
What?
all weekend. We may have saved the best
Iron
for
fell on
last.
his
This
arm.
Monday
How
night
the
game has
fuck
been a
the iron
dandy.
phone was fucking on? I just walked out the room from it. I cussed her ass right
On
the fuck.
first
You
down, they
raggedy
go right back
motherfucker.
to
You
Cohen.
did what?
And he's going to be stopped up quickly
Why the
here.
fuck would you do that? That's
Just
all in my
a
mind.
yard
That's
to
just
the
silly. He's
39.
little. Kids are curious.
Well, we just saw a great example.
Of
What we
course,
talked about with
his
coach
ass gonna
prior
go
to
with
the
the star.
game.
Oh, what's
He's
over
definitely
there?
one of the better linebackers
Just because
reading
that's
the
how
play
life
and
is.
flowing to make
When
the
something
snap
can't go
turns into
wrong,
something
it does. Why would you? I was like, yo, that's your fun. Don't you ever make a mistake? And I had to get with her one time and he was
On
like,
second and 9, Trubisky. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
She
And
wouldn't
he's
let him
got
go
another
outside and play
first
with the
down
neighborhood
as he's
kids.
brought
And I'm
down
like,
at the
you too little for
Dolphins'
that shit.
37.
Like, you need to
Tell
have
you
eyes
what, he's
on
been
it.
able to put the ball in some
My
tight
kids,
spots all
if
game
I'm
long.
not out
That
there
throw,
with
no
you,
different.
Yeah,
can't
a
go
lot of people
outside.
would call it a gutsy
You ain't
type
big
of a
enough
throw.
yet for me to
I think he
trust
looks
your
at it
decision
as,
making.
I can
Don't
do
follow
it, so
behind
it's
some
not that big of a deal to me,
kids.
and I'm going to keep firing.
So,
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be
I
intercepted.
came home. And my son's
Good
like, "Dad,
positioning, and it's picked off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now,
it's just black
it's just
and
not
blue like
completely
beef.
calculated correctly.
Filter
7
duck was
picks
bones
between
on
last
it.
week and this week
I'm
after
like,
that one.
what
And they
happened?
always say the most
You
important
don't
part
know,
of
it's
a
hurting
player
to the
is
touch.
those
Ask her
6
what
inches
happened.
between the ears.
Oh,
Right
I don't know if he
now,
was
it's
outside.
those interceptions that are going on.
was
So
outside.
whoever his trusted confidant is on the
Gee.
sidelines, I don't know if
Oh,
it's
well,
the
I was looking out the
coordinator,
window.
the
I say,
quarterback's
yo,
coach, maybe
all
the
right.
backup quarterback. That's who he needs to
Keep
get
playing with me.
now and get himself calm.
The
You
stop
was
for
in the
no
fucking
gain
house.
brings up
Doing
2nd
what?
and 10 from the 20.
Say, yo, keep playing
Second
with
and
fire,
10.
nigga.
This one into the
Keep it
hands
up.
of the running back, Balaj.
Go flash across the news.
They'll get
Everyone
a
like,
couple
that nigga
yards
said
on
he
that
wasn't
one.
playing.
And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Bird, I wait for the
I know
cops
most
too.
of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver,
I
tight
killed it.
end, but running
I
backs,
had enough.
they can be
Had
a
enough
big
of
part
shit.
of any passing offense nowadays.
See, I told her ass. I told her once. I told her twice. That was bullshit.
They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away
Listen,
at the clock.
you think this is bad.
Really
You don't want to
increases
see me
their
watching
chances
the
of
Dolphins
closing
game.
this one out. Now they're
I
lucky they
love
have to
it.
give the football up and sweat
I think
it out
I'm like
on the
your homegirl
sideline.
had on that Eagles
This will
stuff
be out
on.
of bounds. Now it's a question of where they're marking. And they'll send crosses at the
Listen, I'll be there.
11-yard line.
I'll start off like, have my hat stuff on. Let's go, man. That's the first quarter. By the second quarter, we done did some dumb shit. We losing the hat and I'm throwing it around the room. Fucking tired of this shit. I'm gonna pick a new team. I said it every week. I'm gonna pick a goddamn new team.
The Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive
You've been saying that shit for 30 years. Pick a new team, nigga. I swear to God.
Reception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the
How'd you
interception
end up being
and
a
finish off the
Dolphins fan?
drive,
Well,
that does them
I
no
like
good to go
the
back
name.
and say,
My name's
well, you
Danny,
had a
so
good
I
one
became
going.
a big fan of
Finish
Danny.
things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Truth.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Duh.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He put the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play.
That's what I could
and
be
it'll
doing.
make this a 2nd and long. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
God.
Sexy grandma pajamas.
So the Bears with the football Bears will welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Have to get you on the loom, sexy grandma.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
I'm going to be extra pissed off tomorrow. Extra angry nigga day.
Here's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Why are you talking?
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Oh, baby.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Now a desperation throw.
God.
What
What
the?
the?
Taken in. It's complete.
What happened now?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colby Listenby, 85 yards. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Oh, God.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Make sure you put that thing on the charge.
Yes, oh well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Good night.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Bye.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket
Man, they didn't let me fucking
And now the
control
3rd down throw incomplete as well. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They try again with Cohen, and this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing now is Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Returnable for Grant.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Hey, what you doing? said you need gas and air time. How the hell? You said you did what? You did what?
I'm just getting off the expressway, so I go to the gas station on the way home. I had to take another route to get to the gas station from my house. I could damn if I could get somewhere else. Out there where I work at. That shit up there is like 79.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
Early in the morning.
Numbers on the board like I'm shooting score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot, ayy. Making ball like this, man, Lord. Pass the big skin when he stretch his hands. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on man, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
So you can go in the shower so I can eat your movie.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big.
You like that?